forward to it.
I'm certainly looking forward. I mean, I have to tell you all, yeah? I mean, I seldom, if at all, nowadays listen to Observer Radio. I find that they have gotten so rabid that they have dumbing down the population that I find it offensive to listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel as though they're violating my ears. Mm-hmm. So I certainly want to encourage both of you and to keep the discourse at the top level. Make sure that you stand on the truth. I mean, I've said here at Point FM, we have no interest to mislead anyone. Mm-hmm. Ultimately, the truth will rise to the top, you know. I mean, I'm sure that those in the UPP, all its political opponents, they have looked really stupid after all the things they threw at us at the last general elections. I think that some people who even voted for them now have a very dim view of them. Because when you would have bought in as an elector into the rhetoric that, the Prime Minister is wanted, for example, by FBI, and that he's going to be locked up in how many days, and maybe for that reason and other reasons you would have voted against myself or the Labour Party, and it turned out not to be true. I mean, you must feel as though you're duped.
Must.
So the point I'm making here, continue to stand on the truth, and I certainly want to thank both of you. I know that within the last 2 weeks we have had an abundance of applications and people who want to run. I haven't seen any from either of you as yet, but I can imagine, based on your talents, your expertise, your qualifications and experience, that both of you are certainly two good prospects. And as far as we're concerned, the sky is the limit. Now that you're a member of the party, Louis, I mean, all of the opportunities are available to you. So I say to both you and Abina, seize the opportunities that will arise from time to time. And I also want to take the opportunity to encourage others to follow your lead, Louis. I mean, you were with the DNA, for 2 terms now?
2 terms, yes.
And obviously, I think you recognize that the Labour Party is the party with the substance, the party that has transformed this country.
It has delivered. It is the party of big dreams, big ideas.
Exactly. Right. And, as we speak, when we get into the budget here, we recognize the country is hot right now, yeah? So we're definitely transforming this country.
Oh, yes.
This is the legacy party that has built this country. And we should all be proud of the Labour Party. Without the contribution of the Labour Party, this country would be nothing. That's the reality. You can't say that for the UPP. They just want power for themselves. So we welcome you, and we want to encourage others to follow your lead. For us, we're trying to ensure we get, all the talented young people in particular, people of all ages, but certainly the talented young people on our side, and we'll continue to recruit. So anyone who is interested in joining, even if you're interested in being a candidate, now is your time to step up, because it is the Labour Party that will provide the opportunities going to the next elections. When you look at the UP, for example, they're going to come back with the same slate. I understand that. So there's not going to be any turnover. True. In the case of the Labour Party now, I would say definitively we'll have the opportunity to field at least 10 new candidates. So what will happen within the Labour Party at the next general elections, there will be a generational change. So those who position themselves now going into the next elections would be in a good position to become the next 5-termers, 6-termers, 7-termers. I mean,
it's a lot of terms.
I mean, I have 6 terms.
That's a lot of terms. It's a lot of terms.
I have 6 terms.
It's a lot of work.
So Marlon has what, 7?
Yes.
So Robin has 10. QT has 8. But this is what has happened within the Labour Party from time to time, that you have that generational change. But you always need to have a cadre of individuals who are in there for maybe 5-6 terms to anchor the institution. And you will have that. Hopefully, if myself, Chet, Melford, and so on, Max, Daryl, and Maria, even though she's relatively young, and hopefully Sam will win her by-election as well. You'll have a cadre of individuals in there with a lot of experience. So you'll have the depth, you have the youth, you have the experience, and that is why the Labour Party has been so effective compared to
team.
The UPP that loses its talent, and always have to be built from scratch. I mean, when you look at the possibility now of the UPP presenting a team of neophytes to the people to lead this country. I mean, you could say, for example, notwithstanding the fact that Harold was not very successful, at least he had some experience. You have no one with any governance experience in the UPP at this time. None. Zero. None of them ever served in the cabinet.
This is Antigua Breaking News.